Welcome to Epignosis TV Uganda, where the influencers of the 21st century come for knowledge, come for motivation, and come for inspiration. Today is a day for personal reflection, to reflect on our lives, to reflect and see what is good and what is bad in our lives, and how we can change the happenings in our lives. Because sometimes the things that happen around us, they are a report card that something is not moving right in our lives. But sometimes we tend to ignore, or sometimes we tend to get quick fixes, just as someone maybe will be feeling a fever, will be having a fever, and then just take a Panadol and takes a Panadol or an antipyretic instead of probing the real cause of the fever. They just want to take away the fever, which is not right. Just as like the body, when you say symptom or sign, there's no something is not going right in that body. The same applies to our lives. The things that happen around us are signals which show us whether something is going right or something is going wrong. And therefore, we should be keen. What's the do of reflection? Because sometimes we get distracted in the world. Maybe when we have a few little things going well, 4 or 5, sometimes we are too distracted on those things, and we neglect a larger part of our lives, which is not doing well. But as we reflect, as we take time to ponder about our lives, it's like to have our me time, our quiet time. It helps us to go deep inside of us and see our values that we've neglected, and see the things we really desired to have in life, but we've neglected them. And if we do that, you realize that our lives will change greatly and our lives will change immensely. Take a look at your life. How were the last 2 years? Have you been doing it right, or you've been doing it wrong? And if you've been doing it right, it's time to keep up and continue doing it right. And if you've been doing wrong, I suggest that is enough. That's enough time of doing it wrong. It's time you search for knowledge, you search for wisdom, so that you can do it in a better way than you've been doing it before. Take a search in your relationships. Reflect on them. Have they been serving you, or they have been bringing you down? Take a look on your habits. Are they good, or the habits you are having now are the habits that sooner or later will cause you problems in your body, in your mind? Because some habits like drinking alcohol, before you know it, after a few years, you're having liver cirrhosis. Before you know it, things are not going well. Smoking, before you know it has gotten into your lungs, is predisposing you to COPD, is predisposing you to CLN, such issues. Therefore, when we take this time and reflect, our lives will change tremendously. Because these are not the things that society will demand from you, no. But good health is something you demand of yourself. Society will not demand that you build a financial wall around your family, but this is something that you ask from yourself. You say, I need to build a financial wall around my family that nothing will get in. I need to have a healthy body, something you demand of yourself, not waiting for the society. Society will not demand that you have a peace of mind, but this is something that you demand of yourself, that despite the turbulence around, I'll remain peaceful. I will have a peace of mind. Because what I want to tell you today is what happens to us all the circumstances. They don't discriminate. But sometimes a difference comes in the way we respond. Setbacks happen to every person. You know the story that when Trump lost it all, but all the riches he had amassed, but after a short time, he recovered. So short setbacks come, but the way we respond, sometimes it reflects our maturity. Maturity is not measured in age. No, is measured on how much are you able to handle. How many challenges are you able to handle? How many challenges can hit you and you still remain standing? That is a mature person. And so we need to get stronger. We need to get wiser. And we need to get more skillful to handle the challenges that we will meet. And need to prepare for those challenges. Because we grow in phases, but every phase requires a certain degree of strength, a certain degree of skills, and a certain degree of wisdom if you are to benefit from that phase, and if that phase is not to break you. That's why it is really important to learn from the people who have gone before us, because these people, they have run the race and they have run it well. So they have obtained the promise, they have obtained the results that we are already seeking for. Therefore, when we ask them, when we go and read the books they have written, we read their biographies, we get something, we learn something. And if we learn that, we can come and apply it in our lives. We can come and apply it in areas of our lives that are not doing well. So, and if we want to be successful, we should really seek to become a person of value and not entirely focused on just becoming successful. No, but becoming a person of value. If a person is more focused on attaining the goal only than the process, that person is bound to do dubious things, is bound to waste, is bound to kill anyone as long as it stands in his way to his goal, which sometimes may not be right. That person will not listen to anyone because for him he's not focused on the process, and he is focused on only attaining the goal. Those are the people who are collapsed because they want to attain the goal, maybe building a mansion. Those are the people who steal, because for them, they don't care whether they kill anybody, whether they injure anybody. Their focus is only attaining the goal, not the process, and not even becoming a person of value. And that is very bad because in the end, they will end up miserable, sad, and unfulfilled. Because what does it profit a man to gain all those things, but when your soul is empty? Because whenever you do all these things, your integrity goes down, your confidence goes down, because all you know, you stole the things, all you know, you don't deserve them, but somewhere around the way, somewhere along the way, you manipulated things, you manipulated laws for your own gain. You see, and that is very bad because that person will always feel insecure, very insecure, because the things he has do not belong to him. He knows because he lacks that capacity to get those things. He only manipulated. That is something that is very, very bad and that we should never do. So we should seek to become a person of value, because there is a story of when someone gotten something that he had not grown it through, and what it did to them. There is a story between a story is told between a sage and rats. This sage was in a cave, and he was offering his prayers, doing his things like sages do. And then as he was moving his things, he saw rats. He saw a mother rat and other three small ones. And then when a cat came, the cat ate the mother rat and then ate the two rats. Ate other two rats, the small ones. Therefore remained only one. And so this sage got pity of this one rat which was remaining. As the cat came again, this sage turned the rat into a cat. So this cat that had came could not eat this cat. And then again, when again something which eats the cat came, and this sage turned this thing into something, turned it into a dog, so they could not eat it. And then a lion came. It wanted to eat the door. And then he turned this thing. Now he says, now these things are disturbing me. I'm offering my prayers to my deity. And then no, these animals are coming. They want to eat this. So he said, now the king of the jungle is the lion. So now what? Let me once and for all turn this rat into a lion. Not even when lions come, they will not eat it. So he turned it into a lion, and then he made it go to the jungle. He said, you go to the jungle. But when this rat, which was turned into a lion, was there in the jungle, it could feel insecure, because deep inside, though on the outside it was the body of a lion, but inside it was a heart and the mind of a rat. So it really feel insecure. I said, now what if they realize that I am a rat, I am not really a lion? What will these people do to me? So it started feeling bad, feeling sad, It's graduation, or it's elevation from rat to lion. It did not benefit it at all, because they only changed the body, and the heart and the mind was the rat. Imagine the heart and the mind of the rat being in the body of the lion. You see? So it was really doing bad. It was like a casket than a bone. And so, to cut the long story short, one day this lion gets a good idea. He said, the only person in this world who knows that I am a rat is the sage. So what I should do is to go and kill this sage. And after killing this sage, nobody else in the whole world will know that I'm a rat that is clothed in the lion's body. So this lion comes, he's on the journey. Comes, he enters the cave, and when this sage saw, of course, the enlightened, they say things. He knew, he read the thoughts of this lion that had come to eat him up. So he really told this lion that, now I turn you into a rat because I made a mistake. Turn a rat into a lion. People should not be put into degrees that they don't fit. Should not be put in places that they have not grown up to, because they will feel insecure, and they will always do their things in order to remain in those places. And they will kill everybody that knows that they are not qualified to reach them. So to cut the long story short, this lion, this rat which was turned into a lion, it was turned back into its original state, which is a rat. Now when he turned it into a rat, he said, now go fend for yourself. Go and fight for yourself. If you survive, you will survive. And that's what we do here. We provide the knowledge so that we grow people from the inside to the outside. On Epignosis TV Uganda, we don't grow people from the outside to the inside. No, we grow people from the inside to the outside, because we believe if the inside is okay, a person will be at peace. A person will be secure. And the person will always do what is right. And the person will live in harmony in the community and with other members in the society. But a person that is insecure, that's why now, mostly in Africa, people are killing other people because they're really insecure, very insecure. Because they know these people know that they don't qualify, they don't suit the positions where they are now. So what do we do now? Because in life, every man has got two seasons. Seasons when you are up there, soaring higher, and seasons when you're down here on the ground, things are not doing well. Things are not going right. But as you're down here, what do you do? So that you prepare yourself for that moment, for that opportunity, for that time, when the good Lord will elevate you, when the good Lord will exalt you. Will you be fitting in that position? Would you feel insecure? So that's what we do today, to prepare you for that time, to avoid the disaster that other people cause. So that you want to be a disaster to your family, the people around you. Because you've seen people win Rotary or we get man accidentally, they become a problem to the society. Some take to drinking. They drink everything they see. They buy the whole bar. They buy everything they have no use for. Why? They were not fit to reach that level. But somehow along the way, things were manipulated. And that is very, very bad. We must grow. And as we grow, all those places that we desire, all those places that we long for, shall come to us. They will come to us. The moment we become a person of value, we become valuable, people will come seeking for us, seeking for what we carry. For example, mango trees, when they bear fruit, and people go there where they are. They don't go to the market look for customers. No, they're in the bush. But whether who, over who, the moment you want to eat from that mango tree, you have to go where it is. And that's how it is in life. The moment you bear fruit, oh my God, the moment you are able to solve people's problems, something will happen to you. For example, a story is told in the Bible how Joseph had the gift of interpreting dreams. Now, when this man is in the prison, Pharaoh gets a dream that disturbs him. A dream disturbs him, and now they tell him that there is someone in the prison who can interpret for you. And that's how the man got out of prison. And from prison to the throne, because from the prison he was appointed to be next to Pharaoh in Egypt. And he was earning much. And he was earning something great. So this is something that is not lies. When you become a person of value, they will seek for you. Whether it's the king in the land, whether it's the president in the land, whether it's the prime minister, they will seek for you. Because what you carry is unique. And it's only you who can do it, because you become so valuable enough. So you gain the expertise in that field that no one else can do it like you do it. You get it? That's the value of personal development. That's the value of developing yourself to become valuable in the society and the community. Wherever you are, whether in the village, they will seek for you. They will seek for you. Whatever the gift you have, presidents, whatever, they will seek for you. There is a man, one of the men I admire is nowadays is called the J.P. Morgan. J.P. Morgan is one of the people. He helped 3 consecutive presidents of America. When they were building the railroads, he was there when the companies were collapsing. He's the one who merged them, helped them merge, and so that they can continue with the construction. When the dollar was losing value, he helped Theodore Roosevelt. He helped him. You see, 3 consecutive presidents, they sought for his help. This man was just doing it right in the Wall Street. Not any position in the politics of the nation, but the presidents could go and beg this man, come and help us. Come and help us. We are presidents, but you cannot lead a nation whose economy is collapsing. Then what are you going to use to pay the workers? What are you going to do the work? That is, you will have no drugs, you will have no money to pay the doctors and the teachers, no other people that make the system run. You see, he helped them. So ever since I read of his story, I made up my mind to become so valuable in life that presidents, even kings, will come and seek for me. They'll come and seek for what I carry. And that's what I do every day. Every day when I wake up, I thank God that He returned my soul, that is still gives me that He has still given me a chance to move forward, to go on, to live another day, to live another week, another month, and another year. And after that, I thank Him that because He has given me, He continues to give me life. Maybe there is a greater purpose that I still have to serve that is not yet served. And from that, I pray that He opens my eyes to see that purpose, to see the opportunity to serve. Because sometimes the opportunity may be there, but and things may be there, but your eyes are veiled, you cannot see. But when you pray and when you listen to these words over and over again and they begin to echo in your ears, now you begin to see things clearly. Now you begin to look at things with a different perspective. And with a different perspective comes a different way of living, a different way of handling life. Now you handle life a certain way, you handle life in a great way, in a powerful way, and from there, before you know it, oh God, you are celebrated. You are celebrated because what you have is very useful for the progress and development of the community and the society. So we must be valuable people. And after we've acquired the values, we should protect them because everything good will be attacked. Whatever good thing in life will be attacked. So we should avoid that. It will be attacked whatever is good. Therefore, we should develop a mechanism which will help to protect our values. Let us be like the body. The body has got the red blood cells to transport the oxygen and to nourish the body. But it has also got the white blood cells in case of anything which wants to attack the body. In case of anything which wants to bring it down. Oh God. These are soldiers.